right. It's been a long time since I made a video. And as easy as it would be just to A, not make one, or B, make one and then pretend nothing ever happened, like I tried to do last time, I don't think that's the right way to go about this. So this video does get funny, I promise. If you can just bear with me. A big part of what's happened since I last made a video is that I've come out of a nearly 2-year relationship. And I'm not going to talk about that relationship specifically because that's not wholly my story to tell, and therefore I don't want to tell it because that's not right. The relationship ended. I've been going through a really tough time. The two weren't necessarily linked because of the dynamics of the relationship and also because of just the way things have worked out. The long and the short of it is that I have depression, and that's not something that I don't think I've said on this channel. I actually went to my housemate's room about 4 weeks ago crying because I wasn't quite sure who I was. And these aren't things which I feel ashamed of and feel comfortable sharing, but they're things which have really come above making videos on the internet. And before I progress, I do really want to say a big thank you to my best friend and housemate Mike, and also for Ali. If you're watching this, probably you don't feel like you did anything, but please realise that you helped put me in my place when I really, really needed that, and for that I am very grateful. I'd also like to say a quick thank you to everyone I've been dancing with over the past 6 months. You've provided a room full of people which remind me that I'm not the only person on the planet with thoughts and emotions, and you've also provided a really loving, kind atmosphere, which is something that's been the most amazing thing. Thank you so much. And it's not easy to say this, and trust me, I've thought about this a lot. I've now completely come out of that stage of my life. I've felt the pain I needed to feel, and that I did feel, and I've grown for it, and I'm leaving that behind. So we're done with the serious bit of the video. That's done. Let's crack on. As you can guess from the title above me, this video is my dating CV, by which I mean me to talk about myself, because videos are one-way dialogue. Without further ado, I'm going to bring in some people. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to be so excited. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Tom.
And he's going to ask me the question.
I love you. What's your favourite album of all time?
The Way I Fell In, The Morning Of. Look, please, what's my next question?
What's your best lyric, your favourite lyric?
You got to face what you're fighting head on. Only one thing I can say in truth. You got to deal with your demons, for they deal with you. On a side note, Brother Ali is definitely my all-time favourite American Islamic albino rap.
Next. What's your guilty music?
Bewitched, hands down. Or The Cause.
Yes. Favourite artist?
Conceptually, Picasso, but actually looking at it, Monet and his water lilies.
What was the last theatre you visited?
To see Le Corsaire, the ballet.
What was the last book that you read?
I feel like to answer this question properly, I've got to show you the past 3 books I read, which are Fight Club by Chuck How to Teach Quantum Physics to Your Dog by... and the Dalai Lama's book on science and Buddhism. I'm actually reading 2 books right now. I'm reading Steinbeck's The Pearl, and I'm reading The Great Gatsby.
What's your favourite book ever?
Physically, I'd have to say it's my copy of Looking for Alaska. First of all, I met John, and he signed it to me. And second of all, when I bought it in London with my friend Emily, it had a nerd vibe to it. So this book is far and beyond my most favourite book ever.
What's your ideal date?
Oh gosh. It'll probably start off with food that I've cooked, which is really good food, generally speaking, also vegetarian food. It will then progress on either to a fun fair or a zoo. Maybe bowling. It depends if we're in the 90s or not. Next.
Biggest secret.
Why don't I have any secrets?
Do it,
Mike, you needed to go somewhere and do something really bad.
Okay.
Have you done vlogging before? I'm confused. Have you
Many times.
Yeah, yeah.
vlogging before? Is this, you got like a part of channel then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super like the thumb.
Super like the sun. No. You've knocked the light.
Oh no.
You wench! This is really annoying, because the way that I edit this, edit out the silences, is I look at the audio, and the audio channel is really, really low, and so I can just cut that bit out, but now I'm going to have to watch the whole thing. Right? This is when everyone was being really unfunny. If we can focus on the me. If we can focus on me,
like
I'm severely dyslexic in 6th, and I mentioned this.
I'm doing it, kiddo!
You go! You show them!
Oh, someone's not trying to sleep.
Oh well, they're not trying anymore.
Let's just try harder. I'm making it difficult.
It's the point of trying, right?